Ew, it's me again. I don't know how to start things. Ew, I'm sitting inside of my next build right now. It is a, I don't know, 40 Econoline 150, I think. I should probably know that, huh? Yeah, Ford 150. Ew, I am sitting inside of the empty shell of my next build. It is a Ford E150. I'm doing a nice, simple build in it. I'm currently sitting inside of it because we got over a foot of snow in South Jersey, which I think's only happened like once before in my lifetime. So we were waiting to get this build started, finally got the van here, and then the next day it started snowing, and snowed for 3 days straight. So, ruins the timeline a little bit, but I'll be able to get it done. Not really sure how I'm gonna do this video. It might be one video for the whole thing. It might be pieces, it might be, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Gonna figure it out as I go. But today, I'm gonna give you a tour, show you what's going on, my plans and everything, and then I'm gonna work on getting supplies. All right, I'm in the back. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the plan. It's a pretty simple build. He doesn't want to get too complicated, and I really enjoy that. I think the point of van life is to keep it simple. That's why you're going, that's why you're downsizing. So that's what we're gonna do in this build, and show you what we got going on. Back here is gonna be a really simple bed platform. I'll be bolting beams into the sides here, running beams across, have a platform, have a bed. And then underneath that, kind of right here, will be two big drawers. Lots of storage space. We think one's gonna be more of a food pantry and one's gonna be more for clothes. So there'll be a wall here with these big drawers, and then the back will be storage for all his gear, hiking stuff, that kind of thing. This corner, next to the driving door, is gonna be the electrical box. It's also gonna have a water jug built in so that the nozzle is over the footwell that's in the door. I have one in my van. I use it all the time to fill up my water bottles and pots. It's so much faster. And then, so that'll probably come out to here, and then, you know, out to there, and all the electrical system will fit in this box. So all his charging ports and everything are nice in the center of the van. It's all in one system. If he needs to get to it or work on it, it's right here. You don't have to go crawling anywhere. Super simple to work on. It's what you want when you're first starting out. Because you're probably gonna mess with stuff. You might upgrade, you might do that. You don't wanna make things too complicated. All the wires are gonna be run in the build. What I mean by that is I'm not putting anything behind the walls. If you put stuff behind the walls and you need to get to it later, you're screwed. You screwed the pooch. So once everything is built, I'll make channels for all the wires to get around. So it's nice and workable and upgradable, and that's really what you want in your first build. In this corner, which is behind the driver's seat, there's going to be a tall cabinet that goes in between this wheel well and this gas hose well. That's where you fill the gas, that's why that pops out. There's going to be a tall cabinet there with storage. Inside the storage, up here, is going to be space for those big square blue water jugs that everyone has with the little nozzle. That's going to be able to slide in there, and it's going to stick out over a sink that's on a counter right here in the counter. So there's no water pump, there's no electrical for the pump, there's no big tanks, just that water jug over a sink draining to a gray water tank that's underneath. As simple as it can get. You can't really break it, and if you do break it, you just go buy a new water jug. This is what the outside looks like. As you can see, everything is covered in snow. Hopefully that melts away. But it's a simple little van. Like I said, I don't really know how I'm gonna do these videos or how much of these videos I'm gonna record and make and stuff. I've never done a van build video, even though I've built like a ton of them, but we'll see how it goes. The owner does know about these, by the way. It's not worth it. It's not worth fixing them for the life of the van. So I'm just gonna patch it best we can. That's the plan. It's agreed upon. I need to clean this floor, but it's just gonna keep getting dirty because everything's wet. I'm just gonna brainstorm. I would like to clean the floor before I put my lines down, but I'll just put them down so I can see. And then hopefully when it gets dry, or maybe I'll have to do like 2 pairs of shoes inside outside just to get the floor down, the first floor, subfloor and all that stuff. So this is how I really get an idea of what I'm building before I build it. So we're gonna have to get you a nice chair like this, because I think that's kind of how this whole system will work. This box will just as tall as this and come out, and instead of putting electrical there, I'm gonna put it back in that corner, and then this will be, you know, this comes out, you lift it up, and some big drop down storage. Because when this box comes here, that kind of becomes dead space. So we'll put the electrical there so it's still easy to access and work on. And then you'll have this long storage and then all that back storage too under the bed. And then under the bed, 2 drawers, 1, 2, and then built into the bed frame, I'm gonna put a table that slides out. So when you're sitting on this box, I use this stool for now, but when you're sitting on this box, you'll be able to pull out a table and have a table here. And the other thing that lets you do is that with your stool over here, you'll have your countertop, your little sink, you know, your propane stove up here. That's the water jug in that cabinet that you turn on. And you kind of have a little like corner space because you can pull this table out and have counter here and then counter here. And that's a lot of room to cook. You know what I mean? And then big under storage thing there, lower than the table. Then that opens up above the table. You put like a spice rack on it, you know, grab your spice, close it up like that. And then on the side of this box, in case you want to do any cooking outside, we'll be able to pop up, boop. And then this whole box can kind of be like an outside kitchen. Come out to here so you can still walk through. And then if you want to get the swivel seat for this thing, put a swivel on that thing, turn it around, your stool becomes your footrest and you're lounging. And I don't really know what more you could want. That's everything you need in this space.